Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we are going to do. Let's open up the book and find a place for this tangle. Relax your shoulders, fingers and your arms, and just have a gratitude for the time we have together for the day today. I'm going to take my Micron PN. This is a black one for this tangle, but you can use another fine liner if you don't have this one. So this is a grid tangle, and I know some of you guys really love grid tangles. I'm gonna use this little room here, so I'm gonna start my grid by drawing up that line here, and I'm gonna make some auras or aura lines of that line. So my grid are going to be a tiny bit wonky today, but I think it's okay. And then I'm just gonna turn these into small square spaces. There we go. I like that. So the first thing is, from one corner to the other, we are going to make a line. And in the first row, I am going to make it the same way in all of these squares here, like that. Then I'm going down here and I'm making a line again from one corner to the other, but in the opposite direction. And again, I'm gonna do that all the way down. And then back to the first way, all the way down, and then again the other way down, and so on. So you get kind of a zigzag that is following the same path all the way down. And in this one here, I am going to make lines like that, and I'm gonna do that in all of them all the way down this row here. Small straight lines with around the same width between them if possible, like that. In this next row, I am doing the straight lines here on the opposite side of the line, but I'm doing the exact same thing in this side, just popping in some lines like that, and then back to the other side again. And then switching side. And so all, depending on how many rows you have here. Then I'm going to turn my book a little, and in the last rooms I am going to make the lines in the opposite direction. And personally, I am trying to connect with the line before that one, like that. And you're gonna do that in all of the rest of these, yeah, that is kind of triangular shapes now. So I'm just taking my time with these lines. And I would have some in this little one down here as well. And then up here, I should be able to have a line there. Take your time and don't brush your lines and try to relax in your hands and your fingers while doing this. And this one, and over here. There we go. So that is the pattern. It's actually very interesting. I kind of like it. I'm going to take my graphite and I'm gonna put some graphite here underneath this line, jumping that row and doing it again over here. Then I'm gonna do the lines on the opposite side here on this row and the same here, but again you can do these shadows and shadings just like you feel like it. So taking my Tortillion and doing my shading first on the one side here, then I'm gonna turn my book a tiny bit and doing it on the other side. There we go. And as this is going under this border right here, I am going to make a shadow all the way down here of this line and just softening that out. There we go, turn the book around. I am going to take my white charcoal and just pop in a tiny bit of white here in these opposite side of the shadow that we just made. Trying to make this side a little lighter with all the shading going on here. I'm just wanting a little more light on there. So here it would be this side and down here as well. Taking my Tortillion again and then softening out the white. There we go. So that is the pattern for today. It is this pattern right here, and I actually think it turned out really pretty. So that's all you get today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.